networkers must be dreamers, good people. You don't join this industry if you are not a dreamer. This is an industry for dreamers. So if you are seated here, it's your first time in this industry, please have a moment with yourself. Zenzele favor, uzibuze umbuzo lo, ube ne-introspection ethi, what are my dreams? I know it sounds like I'm talking to school kids as of when you grow up, what will you want? What will you be? Ungakhula ufisa ukuba yini? Those statements are still valid even sasingabantu abadala lezo sisipoint level. Dreams are very important because they are the fuel that will take you to your dreamland. Without the dreams, you can join a network marketing company and be demotivated to do anything. What are your dreams? A dream is not what the company gives you. Now, when I talk dreams, before you meet the company, there are things you want to achieve in your life. Very important things like, I want to take my children to school to a certain level because mina ngifundanga, I want to produce an educated generation. Do you hear a dream now? Yes. The house, a family house, I want to build my family house. That's a dream now. I need a family car. That's a dream now. Do you get my point? No, urban life is boring. We are now overcrowded. I now need a plot or a farm. Peaceful in the jungle there. That's a dream. Before you meet a company, you must have something that drives you. Now, what is your dream? Palapansi, your first three important dreams in your life. Without those dreams, you'll join network marketing companies. And any challenge or anything that happens, you end up saying, hey, let me go back. Go back where? To a comfortable zone which is not even comfortable. Because you don't have something burning, SEBs and a desire to achieve. So in that regard, I want to share with you this. If you don't have dreams, you are wasting oxygen. You are wasting life. You deserve to be buried. So when I say so if ngithi bhala three dreams, uthola ustruggle uthi mbhaleni manje. So suwestele oxygen. On a serious note, dreams are very important. They give meaning to your life. And you can dream as small as you can, because sometimes people are so afraid to dream. Especially elderly people who say, I dreamt at some point and I got disappointed. I wanted to be like this and this when I grow up, and now I'm living here when I grow up wrong. So when you tell them to dream again, they are feeling like a traumatic one. They're 20 point. So today, let me tell you, don't dream small, dream big. So big in such a way, or you also get scared of your dreams. The next person, you think this person will think you are crazy. And the success is not for normal people. Success is for crazy people. So stop being normal if you get into this industry. In network marketing, wants you to bring dreams. Those dreams will be your driving force to take you from your ordinary life to your dreamland. And it's only in your mind that you can live that. So it's so important. Our dreams now, you need to break them into goals. They will be so big in such a way that you are afraid, you don't know where to start. So what will you do? You will break them into goals. And our goals is a matter of saying, okay, my dreams are so big, I understand. And they are so big like an elephant. Yes, I'm so hungry, but I can't eat an elephant at a goal. So, how do you eat an elephant, Raj? One piece at a time. You need to chop it down into pieces. Yeah, 20 point down. So your dream is big. And the chopping it down, you are chopping it down into goals. These goals now have to be broken probably into 2 or even 3. The most important ones are those which are called the short-term goals. Standing before you is somebody who's not skilled in setting our goals as short-term. I always set big goals, long-term goals, and end up being frustrated at the long term. So today let me teach you my corrections of saying set small goals that you will achieve very fast, and as you achieve those small goals, you will feel it in your spirit celebrating those small goals, and your spirit, when it feels this, what will happen to your mind now? It will believe that you can achieve even bigger goals, even more goals. Do you understand? It's like a high jump. Can you start ukuthi nxa uyenza high jump uhlwiqalele phezulu la? Obviously chances are high uzoyiwisa. Do you get my point? So you need to start there, down there, whereby you can easily just cross over the bar. Then you can now uplift the bar one step at a time, until you can jump even yourself, height-wise. And that's the point. So, on this note, I want to say, from having your dreams, you need to write them down, big as they are, then come to a column of saying goals, breaking them, and then once we talk about goals, we kick in what is called the time framing. You can call it short-term goals. Isn't those achievable within your first month, your first 3 months, your first 6 months, your first year? All those are short-term goals. Then from there will be maybe mid-term goals. Averagely, we're talking maybe 2 years to 5 years. Things you want to achieve, but that are not short-term. You look at your dreams and say, my dream is so big, and this can be done within 3 months. It needs 3 years. Do you get my point? To put it at 3 months short-term can frustrate you again. Did you know there are some crazy people and abnormally crazy that they join network marketing and want to be millionaires in 1 year? Without even understanding what they are doing. You ask them, what do you want? I want to be a millionaire. When? This year. You look at this person. Do they understand their goal? Is it short-term or long-term? Do you get my point? We all want to be millionaires, but it can't happen in 1 year in network marketing. Part of the mindset tuning. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is what? A genuine business, not a gambling, not a get-rich-quick scheme. So I'm not expecting somebody within 3 months, 6 months to 1 year to say, by this time I expect to be driving a Range Rover, I should be driving a Fortuner, and this time I should be living in a double story. It means somewhere, somehow in your mind, you took long-term goals and put them on short-term goals. Are we together? So have a meeting with your team. Have a meeting with yourself and categorize your goals. Make it a point you understand your goals, you understand the terms. Especially, first term can be your 3 months, your 6 months, and your 1 year. Things you can achieve in 1 year. List them down as your short-term goals. And remember what I said on mind alignment. This mindset, I want to align your mind right now to say, some of these goals you'll set and some you might miss. Some you might not achieve. Some you might fail. And what did I say about failure? It's part of what? Of success. Don't be discouraged. It means somewhere, somehow, you didn't respect time, you didn't respect or even know or even skill. Because in network marketing, you will never achieve something until you are developed to be the person who achieved that thing. Whatever you want to achieve as of dreams, you will never achieve until you grow to be the person that achieved that thing. So when I want to fail, look we achieve. Don't question the goal. Don't question the dream. Question yourself about, am I the person who's fitted to do that, to achieve that? Ibhayi ngafakwa lapha e-high jump. Ungathi uyazama ukuyijumpa uyiwise. Can you blame ibhayi? No. It means when somewhere somehow you are so heavy okokuthi awukwazi ukujumpa uwele ngale kwa. Deal with your weight, deal with your masculine and your energy, then uzokwazi ukuyijumpa. Do you get my point? So having said so, I want to talk about goals as of now. Secondarily, when it is secondarily on goals, I'm talking long-term goals. Long-term goals, we're talking 5 years time. We're talking 10 years time or even more. Problem is, people don't set those goals because they don't think they will be there when 5 years time come, when 10 years time come. They are always short, set-minded in their goal setting. So kubalulekile ngubeke nje kalula ngithi, as you set your goals and as you talk about your dreams in that meeting with yourself, consider saying, this is 2026. My 5 years to come, we're talking 2031, am I right? So it means by 2031, your goals should be achieved. But the problem is, do you see yourself still doing the same thing you're doing now in 2031? Now you just set your mind, tune your mind. Position yourself to say what you are building is not a microwave business. What you are building is a long-term business. Network marketing has potential to take care of you while you are alive and take care of your children when you have passed on in this world, so you can even inherit it, so it can even outlive you. So part of the mindset alignment, set your mind to say this business has potential to live longer than you. That's network marketing for you. So that will tune your mind to say, even in 5 years' time, the business will be there. So long I'll be there, I will achieve my dreams. And unless you're calling long-term goals, I want you to be there in 5 years in your mind. Yiko uzazwa sikhuluma ngepower of imagination. Imagine yourself in 5 years time from today. Or how will you be in this industry, network marketing? A people-oriented business. How many people will you be having in your team? It is very important. How many achievements, what will you have achieved? Let's say somebody will say, my dream is to travel this world. The question is, in the next 5 years time, ufuna travele amazwe amangaki. We understand that you are now being realistic with your dreams now. Breaking down, yet it's long term. You won't go all those countries at a go in 1 year. You can write down that I want to have traveled the 5 countries. But every year you must be going somewhere you have never been to. So in 5 years' time, I want to have gone 5 places. Even if you can't list them by name, but in your mind is, you must know that in 5 years' time, my wish list, my dream list is to travel here. So it means every year you need to be ticking. Every year you need to be ticking. Network marketing companies offer such a lifestyle vacations as bonuses. So when you come on board, don't stress with a mindset of saying, where will I get money now to travel? The company will pay you, but not for traveling. On top of paying, it will give you incentives, promotions, bonuses. So you need to categorize your goals. Short-term goals, you need to tick now and again. Long-term goals, you need to visit them now and again. Then, whilst we are talking about dreams and goals, if you are seated here and you are class 2026 as of in network marketing, it is your first year in network marketing. There is another tip I should give you. Something imagination. Yeah, understand imagination? Imagine. So imagination, seeing yourself having achieved, having been there before getting there. You are using your mind to travel, time traveling, going into 2031 and saying, my vision 2031 is to have achieved 1, 2, 3. In the process of you dreaming, you setting goals, what's important is take this a little further. Be a visionary. Time travel. Let's talk about a 200,000, 100,000 house. It might take you even 10 years to raise such money. It's worth the wait. In the process of those 10 years, you should be achieving short-term goals, mid-term goals, and whilst you are going to the long-term. You don't need to be discouraged on the way. And somebody will be seated here and say, but 2046, will I be here? Yes, you'll be here. You were here in 2016, am I right? You were here in 2016, so you are here 2026, 10 years, am I right? So chances are high you will be here in 2036. What does that mean? It means you can be 10 years older and poor, or you can be 10 years older and having achieved your dreams. Which one do you choose? If this training in Gupayona, you could have got it in 2016, chances are high your life could have changed by today. But let's not regret. Let's go forward. Let's fast forward. Sit by 2036, our lives should not be what we are today. When I said write down your dreams, 3 of them. 1 of them should be short term that you can achieve within 1 year. Am I right? Look at them and tick the one that needs 1 year. We are told 1 year. I know somebody can write big ones. We told 1 year, big mistake. Break it down into 1 year. You need to achieve something this year that will give you a boost. Is what I can achieve even next year and next. You get the point. Then take the one a midterm. In 3 to 5 years time, this one. Then there's that big one. Is it there in your paper? Yes. We ballot at whatever cost. From 5 to 10 years, I need to achieve it. What are you doing there? You are now being visionary. You need to get a tablet, a clean paper, and write your dreams, your goals, so clear, in such a way that when you look at them, they communicate, they talk to you. When I quote scripture like Habakkuk 2, verse 2, it says, write down a vision so that whoever looks at it, whoever reads it, might run and not tarry, and not get tired. So when you write down your dreams, you need to do something that I learned from other gurus that says vision board. Do you know a vision board? Taking your dreams, your goals, and your targets and put them on the wall. And watch and look at them. They will communicate something to you. And in that process, what will happen? You will have a vision that is so sharp like that of an eagle. High as it is, flying so high, it has got that powerful vision to see into the waters of the ocean, that they can see fish swimming down there. To an extent of when fish learning to surface a bit, it can now strike from that height and catch it for a meal. That visionary eye you need as a networker, you need as an entrepreneur, as a business person. When you join this industry, you need that eye to identify what you will be in the next 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. There are things that we will hold in our hands, things that we will achieve in 10 years that are living in our minds right now. But we need a process to take them from the mind, on the wall, vision board. And it is said, he who looks at the vision. So you have to look at the vision on a daily basis, on a daily basis, until your mind subconsciously is pregnant with those things. Then your mind has got potential to communicate with the infinite intelligence of the universe, which people call it God, some call it that energy that has power to create those things in your vision. So if you are to pray, you don't pray amiss and just baby words. You need to communicate your vision to the universal intelligence. So your subconscious mind has got intelligence of connecting with the universal. That power has got power now to create. You got a mind power. Mind has power to create your dreams ever tangible. If you have to pray, don't pray loud, because you don't need to scream. You need to pray inside, inwardly. What are you praying to there? This power that if you give it pictures, if you give it vision, this body, it has power now to project it, not on the wall like a projector now, but now in reality, achieve lezo zinto. So let me not go deep in that regard. Let me say we need to be visionaries. Scripture, as again, besides Habakkuk 2 verse 2, you will go into Genesis. In the creation, there in that book, there is somewhere whereby God talks, and he talks to Abraham and says, as far as you see, it shall be your portion. And we're not just talking about these carnal eyes seeing the land. We're talking about inwardly the eyes of the mind seeing into your future. How far do you see yourself? It applies in network marketing. Those who achieve, they don't achieve accidentally. They achieve because first they saw themselves there, they believed in the image, and they receive what they've prayed for or asked for. Asikho enkonzweni ngiyabona abahedena basazwana nami abazalwane bazashawo amen ke. But on a serious note, this is subtopic number 2 at dreams, goals and what? Vision. Ungayijump stage le ibalulekile. So whenever you introduce somebody into network marketing, have time with them. Go through this process with them. Let them share their dreams with you. From there, you need to help them break their dreams into what? Into goals. From there, teach them to make a vision board. And at the end of the day, I want to take you to the next subtopic number. It awakened the giant.